Good afternoon, world. It's coming to 5 o'clock. I just finished my shift at Coco 40. Was today busy, Ivan? Today the restaurant was pretty busy, but because I was alone, it was busy for me, obviously. And the other guy had to help me out a little bit again. It took me today like an hour and like 40 minutes to close again, man. And I'm exhausted, yeah. But Saturdays are not that bad compared to Sundays. Sundays is when it's crazy. I'm working with the other guy tomorrow. The guy didn't quit. I thought he quit. I'm working with the other guy tomorrow, but yeah. But even if I work with not a dishwasher, Coco 40 is too much work for me, man. It's very, very stressing on the body. And that's why I've been looking for other jobs. Oh, my coffee's over there. My room's getting messy. I have to clean it. Yeah, Ivan, it's getting messy. I have to clean my room. Might clean it tomorrow. Tomorrow I get paid at Dinty, so I can clean my room tomorrow. Yeah, let me just adjust this for a sec, guys. My phone might fall down, maybe, I don't know. Just my compartment. Yeah. Ivan, you're really looking for other jobs. Yeah, I already applied to 3 places. I applied to McDonald's, I applied to Tim Hortons, and I applied to Snack Shack. Remember when I vlogged that Snack Shack, guys, that diner? Yeah, I applied there. I applied there as a line guy, right? Yeah. Ivan, if you get those jobs, are you going to quit Coco 40? Yes. If it's official and they tell me, Ivan, you're hired as our full-time guy, I'm going to tell the Coco 40 boss, I can work for you for 2 weeks, but after 2 weeks, I'm done. He's like, why, Ivan? You don't like working here? I'm like, yeah, I like working here. The people are nice. It's a family. But, man, you know the work here is fucking too much work, man. Especially weekends, man. Yeah. Washing dishes at Coco 40 is not fun. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of fucking work, man. Yeah, man. It's dirty work, man. Yeah. Yeah. Nobody likes washing dishes, man. Washing dishes is not fun, especially at Coco 40. Washing dishes at Coco 40 is a lot of work, man. It's a lot of work. And he puts me alone on fucking Saturdays, yeah. Yeah. He's like, Ivan, the boss is like, well, Ivan, why are you leaving? You don't like working here? I'm like, no, I work here. I like working here. I thank you for hiring me. I enjoyed my 2 years working at Coco 40, but like the work is tough on my body, man. He's like, Ivan, like the work is tough on your body. He's like, Ivan, I can easily do the dishes. Well, if you can easily do the dishes, why don't you do it? Why don't you work on a Saturday alone and do the dishes? Oh, because it's a lot of work, Ivan. Yes, you know it's a lot of work, man. That's why you don't want to do it, man. Yeah. And what boss would wash dishes at a restaurant? No boss at a restaurant wants to fucking wash dishes, right? If I owned a restaurant, I would never wash dishes. If you notice how if a boss owns a restaurant and they work, they either do front work or they do work in the kitchen as a line guy. They don't do dishes because no one likes washing dishes. Yeah. Like, I know the Coco 40 boss is a hard worker. He can easily do dishes himself, but he knows, man. He knows washing dishes on a weekend alone is not fun. It's a lot of fucking work. He doesn't want to do, I don't want to do that fucking dirty work. Yeah. He doesn't want to do that dirty work with the boss. He knows, man. He may say, I can easily do the dishes, but if you can easily do the dishes, why don't you work on Saturday alone and do the dishes because you know it's a lot of work. You don't want to do the, I mean, fuck that. I don't want to do the fucking dishes. Yeah, he doesn't want to do the dishes, man. Dishes is not fun, man. It's not fun washing dishes. See what I'm saying, huh? That's why I applied to other jobs. Because I'm sick and tired of Coco 40. I worked at Coco 40 for 2 years. Enough's enough. I'm looking for another job, man. I'm applying, and yeah. Obviously. Yeah, tomorrow I might have my stepmother drive me to A&W's and Tim Hortons in Vanier, and I can apply there too. You know. Obviously, because I'm done with over 40. I like working there. The people there are nice. It's a family. I love working there, but the work is too much. It's too stressing on my body. Like right now, I'm very exhausted. I'm not like super exhausted, but I'm very over 40 when I work there. When I go home, I'm very exhausted. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm saying? Yeah. Hence why the gates are not touching my money, man. This money off the billions off this masterpiece that I wrote is for me. Oh my god, I forgot to go over my book. I'll just go over it tomorrow. I went over it 2 days in a row. I'll take today off. I'll go over it tomorrow. Yeah. The money off the books for me and VJ is not for you, man. The billions off the Zane's brand is me and my wife's. It's not yours, man. You're not touching my money. Yeah, there you go. When you have your trillions in your bank, you also want to take on me and VJ's $12 million. You're fucking greedy, man. No, zero, man. The money's for me and VJ's not for you. You're not touching my money. Yeah, there you go. The families are not touching a dime of me and VJ's money. That's our money, man. It's not yours. You won't let VJ be successful in Hollywood. And you lock the doors and have me work these minimum wage jobs. I wrote the masterpiece I wrote off my book, my blood, sweat, and tears. That money's mine. The billions off, that's mine. I have the keys. Honestly, I'll do this. Money's for me and VJ. It's not for you. You're not touching my money. But there you go. So VJ's how much money off your book? I made $12 million. You made $12 million off your book? Yeah, I made $12.5 million off your book. She's like, holy shit. That's a lot of money. $12 billion you made off your book, Ivan? I'm like, yeah. She's like, that's a lot of money, Ivan. Are you going to share that with me? I'm like, yeah, I will, man. Relax, man. I'll share with you. Are you going to share a lot of money with you? Yeah, I'll share it with you, Ivan. Yeah, I share what we do, EG. That's how it works. Yeah. 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 So, Ivan, you're probably going to make your 10, 12, 14, 15, 20 billion off the book. Or I might make 30, 40, 50 billion, 100, but to make that, like 2+ billion people will have to buy my book. But I told you, according to Google, only 1.35 billion people in the world speak English. And my book is published in the English language. I don't have enough, I can't afford to translate my book in main languages. Ivan, when you're king, will you do that? No, I won't. Like, Xanus is for the English world, right? I'm sorry, guys. All you foreign people in the world who don't speak English, I'm sorry. You won't be able to understand my book. But I thought in my head, like, I control that, right? Yeah. Yes, I'll make more money if I translate my book in many different languages, but I don't feel like it's just a hassle. I'm not going to translate in different languages. I'm just going to keep it in English for the English world, right? But the movie, I'll have it in some subtitles for some of the foreign world. Big markets like China, Spanish for people in Mexico and Spain, French for people in Quebec and France, Russian, Korean. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Ivan, what about German and all that stuff? No, most people in Europe speak English, man. Yeah. Like, yes, a lot of people in Europe speak Norwegian and German, but most people in Europe are English speakers. English is like their second language. They understand English pretty well in Europe. It's places like Africa, South America, the Middle East, China. People there don't speak a word of English in those countries and continents. They don't speak a word of English. Yeah. That's why it's most likely 10, 14, 15, 20 billion I make off the book. Maybe 12 billion I make off the book. Yeah. He's like, you made $12 billion off your book. I'm like, yeah, I made $12 billion off my book. She's like, holy shit, that's a lot of money. I know. We can start that film with that money. I know. We can build that dream like $550 million house. I know. Build the dream $550 million house. Like incredible. Something fucking nice. Yeah. 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 Instead of doing a blog about apologetics, I'll do a blog about SkySource maybe. Yeah. SkySource, the film entertainment industry maybe, and the book publishing industry I could do. I might maybe do maybe some side blogs on apologetics and some of the topics I want to talk about, but I might start my blog maybe tomorrow. I'll start my blog, you know. A SkySource blog, yeah. You guys will know I have the keys, right? You guys will know about my website and everything. I have the keys, right? Yeah. So if you make 10, 11, 12, you won't put as much money towards your studio lot? No. If I make 12, I'll put maybe 330 towards the studio lot. That's enough money to build a beautiful office and to build. Me and VJ can build a beautiful studio lot with that money, obviously. The Gran Turismo of the studio lot, a beautiful studio lot for $330 million, right? Something beautiful, yeah. Our beautiful office, yeah. That's why me and her are gonna be boss man, yeah. Once it's built, he's like, oh my god, this is my dream. We own all this? Yeah, VJ, we own all this, man. Holy shit. We have a company bear in Hollywood, Ivan. Yeah, we have a studio bear in Hollywood, a film studio bear in Hollywood. It'll take the construction crewman a good maybe 9 months, a year to build it. It'll take them a good maybe 9 months to a year to build our beautiful house. Will you build it on top of the roof? Most likely not. I'm most likely going to build my house on land. Land is easier to build. Whereas the roof thing is complex. You have to find someone to build it. It's very complex building on top of the roof. He's like, Ivan, let's just build it on land. Yeah, we buy land and we build it on land. Our land, our $550 million like Incredibles house. Something fucking nice, you know. Everything pimped out like Incredibles. Yeah. That's the kind of house me and Reach are gonna own. That's why Reach cries me. She doesn't want to miss out on life, man. Yeah. Even though I'm rich, I only have like, I don't know, like $7 million in my bank. You know, I'm living the life, but like I'm under the gates, I'm garbage and trash, I see hell, I love life and I want to be with him, I want to see light, I want to be featured in the magazine, I want to chart with him, I want to build that 500 million house with him, I want to own that SkySource film studio with him and sign that Megadol Amazon with him. Yeah, she's crazy, yeah. And she doesn't want to be left behind in Hollywood, she wants to be cool with me. And she knows when I'm king, I'm the main event around the world, trending every day. And she's left behind in Hollywood with a shady career. She'll be crushed, seeing how she's never going to see her husband. Yeah, because VJ knows if I don't pay, the world will never let me see her, because you guys are a mess like me. You're crazy psychopaths. Yeah. Yeah, if Ivan doesn't die for that, he's never going to see VJ, because you guys are a mess. You're fucking crazy people. Yeah. 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 What's the first thing you're gonna do with VJ when you register for your cards? The first thing we're gonna do is my plan is to see her in Los Angeles. I meet her in the airport. We're trending. The first trends you're gonna see me and VJ is when we're in the airport, obviously. Then I'll book a hotel suite in Los Angeles. We'll stay in Los Angeles for maybe 2 days. And my plan with VJ is when I meet her, we go out to a nice restaurant and we go clubbing at her. We go to a club. We go clubbing at a club. And we dance and everything, and we get drunk, obviously. Yeah. And you're gonna see us making out in the club, because V is gonna want to make out with me, man. When I went in the club, I'm dancing. She gives me that stare. She grabs my neck and she starts making out with me hardcore. And people in the club are all gonna take out their phones. They take reels and pictures. They're gonna see that trending. Oh my God, Ivan's making out with VJ at the club. Yeah, it's trending. Yeah, man. Yeah, peace out. Oh. Yeah. So I'll book a luxury hotel suite in Los Angeles, and I'll stay with VJ for 2 days. And after that, we're getting out of the States. She's like, I want to live in the States. I'm like, VJ, I don't mean, no offense, man. The States is not for me. I don't like the States, man. The States, I don't mind living in the States, but the States is too crowded, and it's a little filthy over there. I want to live in Canada. Canada's my home. I'm a Canadian citizen. I got my Canadian money from my book royalties. It's easier for us to live in Canada. We're living in Vancouver, Canada, because I sage your ass, VJ. It's fair. I sage your fucking ass out because of you. You're queen, and you have these blades with me, and you have your food with me, and so we're living in Vancouver. It's fair, Ivan. Yeah, it's fair. I fucking did all this for you, and so I deserve to choose where we live. It's fair. Yeah, there you go. Don't even miss it, you know. Yeah. I'll fly to Vancouver. When we go to Vancouver, we'll be staying because I don't want to buy an existing house. My VJ, do you want to buy an existing house, or you want to build it like from scratch the way you want? No, let's build it brand new. Yeah, we build it. We can build it the way we want it, like an indoor pool, a jacuzzi room, a beautiful living room. I showed you all the Google pictures, right? His main designs. I don't know what design VJ likes. We have to talk it over, obviously. What design do you like? Do you want the luxury look? Yeah, I don't want the luxury look. Yeah. Or like Batman garage. We build the house. We have to buy the land first, and we build the house. Hey VJ, what do you think of the idea of having the only way you enter the house is through the garage? The garage door opens. You have this like tunnel, like Batman, and then you have an elevator in the garage that takes us up. There's 3 floors in our house. Second floor is a pool room. Third floor is where we live. That's cool. Yeah. You have the architect's design that for your house, obviously. But the first thing, once I land in Vancouver with VJ, and we stay in a luxury hotel suite, and I register for the cards, and now me and VJ are sharing the same account, the first thing V is probably going to tell me, Ivan, do you want to go on that clothes shopping spree? That's the first thing we're going to do, obviously, is buy the clothes. Buy the clothes and go to like bars, go to restaurants, go to events, go to clubs. That's what we're going to do. And then eventually we're going to have to make plans for the house. We can't stay in a hotel. We'll be staying in a hotel for a while, maybe a few months. Obviously, I can easily afford it, but we're going to make plans and build our house. And we'll buy our jets right away, too. We'll go jet shopping. We buy, like, one of the best jets in the world, like a $350 million jet. an $80 million, $70 million jet. You buy her like that unique 71 yacht and a cheaper like $25 million yacht. He's Ivan, what about a helicopter? I'm like, no, I don't want to buy a helicopter. Yeah, Ivan, do you want to have a helicopter like in your house, like the H on your house? I'm like, nah, I don't want a helicopter. I don't trust helicopters. Helicopters are dangerous. No, like I just want to have the jets and the yacht, BJ. That's enough, obviously, right? Yeah. Some Sarah? Yeah. So the first thing BJ will tell me, yeah, Ivan, let's go on that clothes shopping spree that you talked about in your radio. I'm like, yes, sweetie, let's go. You know, I said we go on that huge clothes shopping spree. And I finally get to wear nice fucking clothes. Ivan, you happy? You finally get to rock nice fucking clothes like I did when I was in Hollywood. Yeah. And VJ will go on the clothes shopping spree too, because VJ's probably going to get rid of all her clothes that she has right now, because she can't bring all her clothes with her, right? She can't bring on like 10 luggages. VJ will probably bring maybe 1 or 2 luggages with her. That's it. And she gets rid of all her old clothes because she knows with the billions of money off the books, you can go on a clothes shopping spree with me, get new clothes, and we get a bunch of clothes. Yeah, nice shoes, nice jackets, nice t-shirts, nice sweaters, nice jeans, nice pants, khaki pants, boxers, socks, wallets, purses, her makeup, her lipstick, earrings, all that stuff. Yeah. Will you get chains, Ivan? No, I'm not a fan of chains. The only thing I'm gonna get is earrings. I don't really like wearing chains. I don't like wearing watches. There's no point of me wearing a watch. I have my phone. Watches are not that popular anymore, right? Because now you have your phone, right? Your cell phone. You can see the time on your cell phone, right? So you don't need a watch. Watches are a waste of money. It's a waste of money. I don't need a watch. I have my cell phone. I can see what time it is on my cell phone, right? Yeah. Living that amazing life because the families are too cheap to buy me nice clothes. The families buy me cheap clothes. Some of the clothes they buy me is not bad. Like they bought me this shirt, that black sweater that I wore. They bought me that for my birthday. But they buy me cheap clothes because they're cheap. They don't like me, obviously. They buy me shitty clothes because they have to hide their wealth and act like average people. But I know they're not average people. I know they're the gatekeepers. And act all you want. I know you're the gatekeepers. I have 3 subscribers on my fucking YouTube channel and no views, and I have the keys, which means I know you lock the doors, man. I'm not an idiot, man. You're the gatekeeper. I'm not an idiot. I figured it out. God protect me, right? Yeah. Yeah. Are you going to be strict with VJ with the money? No, like, VJ can get whatever she wants. It's just as much her money as mine. I'm not going to be an asshole like that. Yeah, VJ, the money's yours. You can do whatever you want with it. But if it's a big thing, you should talk it over with me, man. If you want to buy like a 30, 40, $50 million thing, it's best you talk it over with me. If I want to get something expensive like that, I'll talk it over with you. We both have to talk it over with each other, obviously. But if it's cheaper stuff, if it's like $500,000, $100,000, $200,000 things, you can get it. That's pocket change, obviously, right? If she wants to get like a $500,000 car, you don't have to talk it over with me. You can buy it if you want, obviously, right? But don't get too many cars, because I don't want you wasting the money, man. Like some celebrities have like 20 cars. 20 cars is a waste of money. You probably don't drive half your cars. I'm probably I think 3 cars each is good enough for us, VJ. We don't want to waste money. Okay, Ivan. Yeah, it's your money, VJ. It's just as much mine. You can get whatever you want, but I don't want us wasting money. I don't think it's good for us to buy 20 cars. Let's get like 3 cars each. Or if you want to get 4, you can get 4. But don't get like 12, 15, 20. You're going to waste money, man. Because chances are you're not driving half your cars. And the cars you're sitting here, you're paying your hefty lease agreement deals. Yeah. Because I'm going to tell VJ, I recommend you lease your cars. Don't buy it. Well, because if you buy it, after 8 years, 5 years, you want to get a new car. And when you get your new car, your old car that you bought, you don't want to drive it that much anymore. And now you have to get rid of it or sell it. That's why the best thing to do is lease it. lease it for 3, 4, 5 years. Once your lease agreement's up, you don't have to renew it. You can return the car and you get a better car, a better model. That's why leasing is better than buying, in my opinion, right? All my cars I'm going to lease. I'm not going to buy my cars. I'm going to lease it. My Ferrari, my Porsche, my Jeep, I'm going to lease it, yeah. Are you going to update all your cars? Yes. Every update feature for the car, I'm going to tell the guys, look, man, everything you can think of, update the shit out of this car. The rims, the surround sound system, the interior, updated. Okay, Ivan, I'm going to update my Jeep, update my Ferrari, I'm going to update my Porsche, update it. And VJ will want, yeah, Ivan, I'm going to update my cars too. Yeah, VJ updates all her cars too. I don't know what car VJ likes, but chances are I think she's going to get like maybe a Benz or BMW, right? Victoria Justice, right? She might get that, because women like those cars, but she won't get the cheap, like $60,000 common ones you see. She'll get the high-end ones, like the $250,000, $300,000 ones she'll get. And I want to get a nice convertible Benz BMW, but I want to get the high-end ones, like the $300,000 ones. Okay, you can get that car. She gets like a $300,000 Benz BMW, right? And maybe for winter she gets maybe a Lexus or something, a nice Lexus. I don't know. I don't know what car VJ likes, right? Yeah. Yeah. That's why when you see us trending, you're like, holy shit, man. Ivan and VJ are living the life. Yeah, we're living the life. You're gonna see a lot of scenes when I pull up in my Ferrari, VJ's in the car, I get out of the car, the fans come up to me and they interview me. Holy shit, Ivan has a fucking nice Ferrari. Yeah, I'm gonna get the best Ferrari at the dealership. I don't know, $1, $2, $3 million one, the best one there. Yeah, I'm gonna update it. Holy shit, Ivan has a fucking nice car. VJ has a fucking nice car. Yeah, sometimes you see VJ pulling up in her car. I'm in the passenger seat. We get out of the car, people film it, and the fans interview us about the book, the movie. Holy shit, I and VJ are famous celebrities, I know. We're living the life. Yeah, we're living the life, man. Yeah, man. Living the dream life. That's why VJ cries Ivan. She doesn't want to miss out on that life, because she's crazy. VJ is living the life now, too, in Hollywood. She's rich, but she's not living a month-to-month life, right? And she doesn't want to be in Hollywood, a dirty slave. She wants to be free with me. She doesn't want to be a dirty slave in Hollywood. Yeah. So a lot of fans are going to interview me. Oh yeah, it's crazy, man. Constant trends. But it's not paparazzi. It's people with phones. The interview was, hey, Ivan, man, I loved your Ivan, VJ. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. It's crazy. Me and VJ are famous celebrities, but it's behind the scene fame because I didn't sell to the gates. But it's crazy fame, man. Wherever we go, we're trending. It's crazy, man. Yeah, man. Oh my god, look at Ivan. Ivan and VJ are so good together, and Ivan now looks fly, man. He's wearing high-end fucking clothes, I know. You see me wearing my nice fucking clothes. You already know it's like VJ wearing nice clothes, but you see VJ wearing high-end clothes, and I'm wearing high-end clothes. We'll pull up in our car, or we go to an event. We have a driver, we get out of the car, and a bunch of fans take pictures and videos. It's trending, and you see fans like, Ivan, Victoria. You know, I said, oh my god, Ivan, I loved your book. I'm like, thanks, man. Ivan, are you going to turn your book into a movie? I'm like, yes, I will. He's like, yeah, we're starting on film studio. Oh, you guys are starting on film studio? Yeah, we're building our property in Vancouver. Holy shit. I can't wait for that movie. I'm like, yeah, we're excited too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's trending on X. It's crazy, man. Constant trends, man. Pictures and videos trending. You have the pictures trending, the video of us trending. You also have the interviews of us trending, like 1.5 minute clips of us trending. Because people are going to interview us too behind the scenes with their phones. And it's trending on X. It's behind the scene fame, my fame. That's why you guys feel left out, because it's behind the scenes. I set the whole thing up. Yeah, in order for me to be in the public eye, the gates have to let me make my free money. I knew they would never let me make my free money because the gates are consumed with their envy. That's why I came with the keys. So if you don't let I and VJ be in the public eye and let them make their free money, then now that when Ivan's gained, the glory and fame that would be in the public eye is now behind the scenes. And that's why you guys feel left out, because it's not, my glory and fame is not in the public eye. It's behind the scenes. Samsara? Yeah. And those Xanus stars, because I saved their ass, and they're now the movie stars, or they're now the movie stars of Xanus. They're also you're gonna see a lot of trends of them too. You're gonna see John Boyega trending. with me and VJ, Yvonne J trending, or Timothy Chalamet, I choose him, Russell Crowe, or Don Cheadle, whoever I choose, Jimo Hansu, and Yamane, Ariana Grande, Andy Serkis are all trending wherever they go. Because the world now know that I signed the stars, the Xanus stars, and you're going to see a lot of trends of them trying on X2. Like, fans are going to be bombarding them, interviewing them, like, holy shit, this is crazy, man. This is crazier than Hollywood. Yes, it's crazier than Hollywood, guys. I'm much more famous than all these Hollywood celebrities. That's why they're going to beg, man. Because they had a blast. Wherever John Boyega goes, fans are taking reels and pictures of him. It's trending on X. It's crazy. Yeah. And they interview with John, like, oh my god, like, you're chosen for Sagittarius. Yes, I am. You know what I'm saying? They interview, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. While they're in Vancouver, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Throughout the 4 years, they're trending, man. While they're in Vancouver, third year training, they're trending, yeah. You see the stars that get out of the limo, and fans are taking reels and pictures of them, and a lot of fans come up to them, they interview them with their phones. And like, holy shit, this is crazy, man. Like, it's famous. It's fame, but it's behind the scenes, yeah. It's crazy fame, crazy and all, but it's all behind the scenes. Behind the scene fame. And that's why those Xanus stars are going to beg, because my company's better in Hollywood. And they never experienced fame like that before. My fame is international fame. It's all over the world, man. It's crazy. They feel on top of the world with the Xanus stars. Yeah. Because all the Hollywood actors who are in my movie, when they're in my movie, their career feels like it's worth a lot because they're a part of the main show with me. They're a part of the main show because me and Vijay are the main show. Because they're in my movie and they're in the scenes with me and they sign that mega deal and everything, and they're featured in Minds Use Me, and they're featured on the Skies or they've been used and everything, their commercials, they feel like their career is worth a lot because they're a part of the main show. The world is buzzing about the Ivan Vijay movie, but they're also buzzing about them because they're a part of the movie. And they made all that money, hence why their career feels like it's worth a lot. And my company's better than Hollywood, better perks, hence why all the Xanus stars are going to beg their asses off, but you're not good for the greatest game of Keanu Reeves, or Tom Cruise, or Rob Downey Jr., Ben Affleck, and Matt Damon. You're not good for that movie, Sarah. Yeah. You're not good guys, Sarah. You can bet all you want, you're not good for the movie. I know they're going to beg their asses off, but they're not good for the greatest game of Keanu Reeves, or Tom Cruise. I'm not going to let those guys do that, Sarah. Yeah. Yeah. So even Vijay will be shocked by the fame. Yeah, me and Vijay will be shocked by the international fame. Vijay's like, oh my god, Ivan, this is crazy, man. I feel so on top of the world. Ivan, like, me and you are the main event around the world. I know. With the main event around the world every day. Yeah, it's crazy, man. No sense. Yeah. No, Ivan, seriously, man. Like, everywhere we go, everywhere we go, like, everyone in the city staring or taking out their phones, taking reels and pictures of us. It's some of it's trending on X. The whole world's tuning into that. And everywhere we go, fans are coming up to us and interviewing us with their phones. Yeah. It's crazy. You have, like, paparazzi interviewing us with their phones, but it's a random person. It's not like the paparazzi in Hollywood. So me and Vijay get a little bit more privacy, but we have to put up with the fame. A lot of fans are going to come to us and interview us with their phone. They interview the actors and me, Vijay and all them, and Peter and all them, but it's random people with a phone. It's behind the scenes fame because I did not sell to the gatekeepers, but it's still crazy fame, man. Something crazy. Yeah, every day, like, we're putting up with the crazy fame and everything. Vijay's like, oh my god, I feel so on top of the world. Yeah. That's why the whole thing is up. I'm a genius. Yeah. She's like, holy shit, Ivan, this is fucking crazy. I feel so on top of the world, Ivan. It's like an adrenaline rush, I know. Yeah, imagine being the main event around the world every day. You feel on top of the world. Same time, me and Vijay are living that dream, multi-billionaire life. And now we're movie stars. And the whole world's buzzing about the movie. We're featured in the magazines, the commercials, and everything. We feel so on top of the world. Hence why we're going to have a blast working on the movie. Even though it's work, me and Vijay are going to have a fun time working on the movie because we know the whole world is tuning into the website. And they're buzzing about them. They're buzzing. They can't wait to watch the movie. Living the life. Living the life in our personal life and our business life. We're the main event around the world. Yeah, it's crazy. Sarah? Yeah. I'm like, yeah, Vijay, I know why you cried at me. Yeah, Ivan, are you fucking kidding me? I don't want to miss out on this. Are you fucking crazy, Ivan? I got duped by the gatekeepers, Ivan. And I love you so much. I want to be with you. Yeah, because she's fucking crazy, that woman. Yeah. I want to see light. I wanted to be a movie star with you, Ivan, and sign out Mega Amazon with you and be free and see the light. I want to be left behind in Hollywood with a shitty career. Yeah, that's why she cries to you, Ivan. Because Vijay got duped by the gate. She's fucking stupid. She has money, but she's not supposed. She's supposed to be a multi-billionaire, man. She's not supposed to be worth $12 million. The gatekeepers betrayed her. Yeah, betrayed both of us. Yeah. That's why God gave you and Vijay the keys, Ivan. That way you don't have to sell the gates, and they don't dupe you, and you can control your money and make your billions. You're 12 billion off your book. You're 8 billion off your movie. You know what I'm saying? You're 10 billion off your game. You're 5 billion, 4 billion off your merch. You make your billions with VJ, and the gates don't dupe you, man. They don't steal your money. So I'm saying, yeah. Will be featured in the magazines be fun, Ivan? Yeah, man, that'll be fun. Because Ivan, I can't wait to be featured on those Vogue magazines with you. I know we're gonna see the Vogue magazines, but something like Vogue. Yeah, the Hollywood actors are gonna have a fun time being featured in the magazines with me, and they get paid for it too. They get paid good money for it, right? 250K, 300K, 400K for it. That's good money for being featured on magazines and doing commercials and being featured on the Sky Source Entertainment News. I'm gonna have something called Sky Source Entertainment News. The interviews are all featured there, and the magazine pictures are featured. Something fucking cool, like a catalog thing. Yeah, something fucking cool, you know. Please, Ivan, this is fun. I'm having a blast being featured on the magazine pictures of you, Ivan. I know, Peter. And they're going to interview us about the movie on your Sky Source Entertainment News. I'm like, yeah, Peter. Ivan, can I get like a bit more of that for the news? I'm like, Peter, man, you're actually pissing me off. 500K is enough. I'm not paying more money, man. Stop being greedy, man. You signed your mega deal. You're one performer. I'm not paying more money, man. I'm like, I have more than that. That's like $1.2 million of that. I'm like, no, Peter, I'm not paying more money. I'm just messing, man. It's enough money for me. And Hollywood, I don't even make this. Yeah, you don't make that in Hollywood for your magazine pictures, Peter. Yeah. Some Sarah? Yeah. Yeah, yeah, John. Oscar Isaac, Adam Driver, Daisy Ridley. Yeah, John. I saw your magazine pictures in your interview. Yeah, man. Yeah, Ivan's company's top notch, man. Like his magazine photo shoots are fucking high end. It's like Vogue, man. Like high end photography equipment and everything, and they put makeup on us. Oh man, John, looks like you're having a blast. Yeah, man. Ivan's company's very Hollywood, man. Sky Source blows out of the water, man. Yeah, I heard the budget's like $2.1 million. Yeah, man, like $700 million per volume. Like holy shit. Like, we only made the Stars movies for like $250, $300 million. Yeah, man, always blows out of the water. Yeah, man. Some center? Oh. I'm gonna tell Vijay to give me tips. Vijay, I need you to give me tips for the magazine shoot. Like the how you have that certain look. Yeah, I'll give you tips. Because VJ's also a model. VJ's been featured on magazines in Hollywood. I've never been featured on a magazine before. Yes, I did a headshot, but that's not a magazine shoot. VJ's actually been on magazine shoots in Hollywood. That's why VJ, give me some tips. Yeah, I'll give you some tips on what to do, and she helps me out, obviously, right? Everything is brand new to me, whereas everything, VJ has experienced it all. She was a Hollywood chick. The only difference now is now she's boss with me. She's not under the gatekeepers in Hollywood. She's now the boss with me. And she signed a mega deal with the Amazon deal for the movie, right? The 80-20 deal with Amazon. Yeah. Obviously. But I might have to do maybe be 82-18, maybe a bit more. Because Peter's taking a good chunk of my money, man. If I give him $700 million of the film profits, he's taking like, I don't know, like 8% of the money. So I might do maybe 82-18 maybe for Amazon. I don't want to be too greedy. Realistically speaking, the deal should be 90-10. Well, nice enough to give Amazon 20 to 18% of the money. That way Jeff Bezos' company makes billions, obviously, right? And he's not pissed off. Just like Ivan, even with 10% we're making billions. Yeah, like your movies don't make a lot of money, yeah. The only way I'll do 90-10 is if I make like my 30 billion plus off the movie. 30, 40, 50, then the deal will be 90-10. But if I make like 12, which I most likely will, 10, 14, 15 billion, 20 billion off the book, I'll have to do be 80-20 for Amazon or 82-18. I mean, that's a good deal for us. Yeah, it's a good deal for you, Jeff, for your company, right? You're still gonna make your billions, yeah. I've woke up the game. I'm like, nah, guys, for the game, I'm not signing with you guys. I'm signing with Sony and Microsoft for that. 95.5. That's the deal for the game, obviously, right? Yeah. Will you see the announcement of the Amazon deal? Yeah, you guys will. Yeah, Ivan America Victoria Justice signed mega deal with Amazon. Amazon is their distributors for their merchandise and their movie. Ivan and VJ get 80% of the profits for the 4K Blu-ray movie and the merch. Amazon gets 20%, 18%, 20% of the profits. It's a mega deal, man. Huge deal. Yeah. That's like Peter wants a bigger check. Can I get a bigger check of that 80%? I'm like, no, Peter, man. You're getting greedy. $700 million is not. I'm not paying more money. Stop being greedy, man. Yeah. Peter's a greedy pig. Yeah. I'm not paying more money, Peter, man. Stop being greedy. Peter's a greedy pig. Peter's a greedy pig, man. Yeah, he's greedy, man. Yeah. Watch out for the greedy Peter Ivan. He's a greedy pig, that director. He's greedy, yeah. Yeah. Look, some my deal though. Ivan signed me up. That's more than money. I'm just messing with you, man. This is way more than what I made for The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. For Lord of the Rings, I only made $200 million, Ivan. Yes, Peter, and you're making your 1.38, $1.4 billion deal in your own money. You sign a mega deal, you're walking away with like $700 million in your bank. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of money, but I want a bigger check of that. I want like $800, $900 on that guy. I know, Peter, but like, just know that I offered you a good contract. And if you think about the amount of money me and Vij are making, you might feel like shit. Stop being greedy. I'm not paying more money, Peter. It's a deal, Ivan. Yeah, give me a deal, Peter. Some saying. Mel, too. Mel's greedy. Mel might want a $600 million deal. I'm like, no, Mel, you get your $450, $500 million deal in Canadian money, which is like $400 million, $390 million deal in your American money. That's a good enough deal for you, Mel. I'm not paying more money. That's a deal, Ivan, yeah. Mel's greedy, too, Ivan. Watch out for the greedy Mel Gibson. He's greedy, too. Mel's greedy, too. Yeah, he's greedy. Yeah, man, watch out for those two directors, Ivan. They're greedy pigs. Some saying? Yeah. Ivan, why are you so generous with Peter? Like, why are you signing a huge deal like that? Two reasons. The first reason is because I know me and Vij the amount of money me and Vij are making is an embarrassment of riches. That's number one. I don't want it, you know what I'm saying? And the second reason, there's three reasons, obviously. The second reason is Peter is a very big director. He's worth almost his $2 billion. And you got to make sure he gets paid to keep him happy, obviously, considering you and Vij are making your billions. And third reason, Xanus is my baby. I want him to work really hard for me. That's why I'm going to make sure he gets paid the big bucks. But if he gets greedy and wants a $2 billion deal, I'm not paying Peter that. He's getting greedy. Yeah, he might push for a $2 billion deal, Peter, because he's greedy. Once I offer him the $1.4 billion deal, and he's receiving money, his agent might push for the juggler for the $2 billion deal. I'm like, no, I'm not paying Peter a $2 billion deal. He gets his $1.4 billion deal. If you don't like it, guys, you're more than welcome to work hard and make less money. It's a deal, Ivan. You're very generous, Ivan. Age Ivan. That's a good look for Peter Ivan. You know what I'm saying? You're very generous, man. This is more than what he made for The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. Yes, and Peter also gets the perks. Obviously.